All right, Doug and Meghan Logan. They are the, what you call them, CEOs, I guess, of the Cyber Ninjas, who the judge is saying they are responsible for turning over information. Ten of Pentacles, okay. So, what's going to happen with them? Are they going to turn over information or succumb to the $50,000 a day? Because what they attempted to do was gather all the info and then get hit with the $50,000 a day and then dissolve the company. That way they didn't have to pay it. But the judge says, excuse me, that's not actually going to work. And so they brought the company back to life. So now they're still on the hook. Five of Pentacles, all right. So, and the Fool, okay. So, what's going to happen with them? You're going to try to file bankruptcy or something, because that's what that Ten of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles and the Fool would kind of mean, instead of just giving up the info. Let's see. So we have the King of Swords. Now the man, what's his name? Doug. Doug, he said that his wife is the, accounts keeper and bookkeeper and records keeper. So it's kind of her thing. Like just proverbially throwing her under the bus a little bit there. There's the man in the work, though. The Nine of Cups. Oh. That's not Doug. Knight of Swords, Three of Swords, Six of Wands. Okay. Denial. They're trying to cover up for Donald Trump. That's why they don't want to release some kind of information for his administration. This is not Doug, or whatever his name is. Doug, I think. That's not him. But neither one of them pop up in here. There is going to be some separation here. The Four of Pentacles holding on tight to something. They're going to go down with the ship. Maybe plead poverty at some point. At least for right now, they're going to go down with the ship. But it's not going to work forever, mind you. There's some victory in the end here. Two of them, clarity and victory. So that's not going to work forever, but they are trying to hold out. But they are nearing the end if they haven't reached it already. As of May the 5th that I'm recording this. Yeah. So I'm going to ask this, though. Why won't they just release the info? What is so bad about the info? The voter fraud investigation. What is so bad about the info that you are holding that you don't want to release it? Let's see. The Hangman. And the Strength. Empress, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Four of Wands. Swords are mental, also information. Intellectual. So this is something in a system somewhere. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. There's a scheme and a scam and a bully in the midst. The Six of Swords and this Queen of Swords, there might be something legal or a lawsuit that could happen. The Four Wands has something to do with a building or company or structure. So this is something to do with their in particular cyber ninja thing, because there's a scheme here, and then the cyber ninjas company. They were sacrificed or being sacrificed or sacrificing personal reputation or whatever to do this. There's a connection here between someone that they've known or worked with before and Donald Trump's administration. So, not that that's in this case, but there just is. Because what's wrong with the information is there's a scheme here that's going to uncover possibly some more voter ID stuff or voter fraud stuff, but it's not going to look good for Republicans because, as they said, we found no evidence of voter fraud. There was their conclusion. However, I believe they did. Something was sneaky. There was a scheme and a scam, and somebody was trying to gain an unfair advantage with the Five of Swords. So there's a bully and a theft. So the only reason you're not going to reveal this is because it makes your side look bad. Again, Hangman. Change the perspective. Take our word for it. There's nothing to see here. Let's all move on. And the judge says, let me see what you got and I'll decide for myself type thing. No. So they're still trying to hold out, but there is some evidence. I wonder if it's, I didn't get the Emperor, but I did get the Empress. I wonder if it's a person of importance, maybe even a woman there in Arizona that has some sort of evidence of voter fraud, or a woman behind it, kind of like the Cindy Powell or whatever her name was, the Kraken lawyer. Like somebody's got a real serious implication that may be evident within their findings, and they don't want that out because it would tarnish the reputations and the relationships, and somebody might call on debts and you might get your kneecaps cracked or something like that. But they're in fear of revealing something. But we shall see.